All right, we on.
Sure.
All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we'll give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being an example to Israel, mind the elect. I want to say peace and blessing and salutation to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. Hey, I'm the brother Nabah, and on the other screen,
Your call.
we just come with a lesson. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemal Shai. As you see the title, the true understanding is here, man. All right, the true understanding of the good news, the gospel, the doctrine of Yahweh by Shemal Shai is here, man. And you can see it. All right, you can see prophecy being fulfilled before your eyes, man. You know, well, we're going to get into it. I hope your brother and sister be edified, while we lay the law down, man. Prophecy being you got it out. Your eyes.
Con, this is Isaiah 9 and verse 2. The people that walk in darkness have seen a great light.
Right.
They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shined.
Exactly. Now you put yourself, all right, looking at this precept, you like, it's talking about America, man. It's talking about Babylon the Great. All right, read it again, now.
Con, Isaiah 9 and 2, and also you want me to get that shallow, the valley of the shadow of death.
Well, read it again. Con.
Okay, I got you. Isaiah 9 and 2, the people that walk in darkness have seen a great light.
Right, the people that walk in darkness have seen a great light. Who that people walked in darkness? All right, you Israelites, man. All right, but the people represent the elect, man. Those chosen men. All right, who was predestined from the foundation of the earth, man. When you go into Jeremiah, all right, the 5th chapter, man. All right, he ordained to be a prophet. All right, so the old men that walked in great darkness have seen their great light, which is what this word, the truth, the understanding. That's why I say the true understanding is here. Why? Because we see it. You see, you got it, you Kyle.
Con, they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death.
Right. What is the shadow of death? America, man. All right. Because when you go into death, it represent them dry bones. All right. When you go into Ezekiel 37 chapter and Ezekiel the 38 chapter, man, and he asked him, can these dry bones live? All right. Why? Because they in a dead state. All right. We was in a dead state, man. We was in what? We was in a ball of confusion, not knowing who we was. We know when a person die, they try to bring them back to life or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They had to be retaught all over. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they was in a dead state. So they don't even know who they is. They had to learn all over, just like us. All right, when we came out of darkness to the Lord truth, guess what? We got to learn all over. We got to erase everything that we've been taught by Christianity, our grandmamas and our granddaddies, our mother and father. We had to erase all that and be taught all over again, man. Yeah. Same thing. You got to do out.
Con, I'm gonna finish this out, and I got a precept. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shined.
Right, on them. You see, on who? On the elect. The light shining, man. Meaning what? The truth have shined unto them.
Yeah.
All right. Did not the scripture say wisdom making a man face to shine? All right, but the truth have shined unto us. Go ahead, YG.
1 second. Let me see. To find something. This is Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah, the rest was blinded. You see that? So that light that shining unto them was talking about who the elect, because everyone cannot get the truth. Everyone not able to understand the truth. When I say the understanding is here, but guess what? Everybody can't understand it. Everybody can't get it. And it was meant for everyone not to get it, man. It was only meant for those, all right, who the Lord predestined from the foundation of the earth to receive it.
Yeah, because this world, as scriptures describe it, being clouded, shrouded in darkness. So through the Spirit, You know, we have a spiritual flashlight to get us through all the trials and tribulations and things that's going on in this earth. And as that scripture just said, the election have attained and the rest were blinded. Meaning what? The rest, they're not able to see. That, you know, if you're in a completely dark area and you don't have any type of light, you don't know where the hell to go. And this whole earth is covered in darkness, man. Okay, so our people are not able to see. So we go out and we tell our people, we try to bring them to the light. But you know, hey, Jake don't want to. Jake would what's the word? Prefer darkness. You know,
Yeah,
I think
and that's true though. Because when Jake be sleep, Jake don't like the light being turned on. They fuck with they sleep.
Hell yeah,
Jake
man.
want,
Shit off.
Jake want to stay in that dark state of, you know what I'm saying, state of being. That's hey, Jake don't want to leave America.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Jake don't want to escape Babylon the Great. They thinking this it. This the all be all. You know, only live once. You see, Jake ain't considering. You see, Jake ain't trying to reach for the top, so to speak, man, which is the truth. Because the understanding is here. But guess what? You gotta have faith to understand these things, man. You know, you gotta go out.
I got something real quick, if I may, just to back you up. John 3:19 through 21, verse 19, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world.
Right. See, the truth. There's that spiritual manna, all right, that rained down from heaven, which is the understanding. Remember when you go into Peter's, what is it, 2 Peter 3, when it speaks about he will put in our remembrance that we once knew this. All right, that's the spirit that's coming down, man. Tapping into our Peter gland, giving us the understanding to remember these things, man. Go ahead,
keep reading. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world.
The light came into the world. I mean, what the truth? All right. Remember, we just got done talking about how it can accept a bit of falling away first. The son of perdition be revealed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that had to happen for what? The understanding came into the earth. Now the understanding is here. You got it out.
God. That light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
Right, and most men love darkness. Why? Because they in the midst of deceit right now. You see, most men is comfortable. They set on their lead, man. All right, all into this filth, man, and how Babylon being ran. Majority of the people, they down with it. You see, they have no problem with the ABCDQ community. They have no problem with it. Right. You see, they have no problem with the so-called white man passing these laws and legislation to further his agenda. They have no problem with it. You see, long as they're able to eat, sleep, and get on social media, hey, our people is cool.
Yeah.
But what's gonna happen when the Lord, all right, cut off the land of the mirth? You know what I'm saying? What gonna happen then, man? So our people love darkness rather than light, but what the scripture say, woe unto you that put good for evil and what evil for good.
Yeah.
Destruction unto you, man. You got it, YP.
God. And it's like it because their deeds were evil.
Right, their deeds are evil, man. Why? Because they have learned the ways of the heathen. The precept tell you that. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man. Sure. All right, but guess what? The Lord, all right, has sent the true worshipers, man. They're going to worship Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. Leave it up to Christianity, all right, or leave it up to our leaders that cause our people to err. We'll never get up out of Babylon the Great, man. Mm-hmm. We'll never leave, man. We'll still be here 2,000 years later. You know, right. Up to these motherfuckers, man. You got it,
And I got this. I'm gonna finish these two, and I got to want to back you up once again. Verse 20, John chapter 3, verse 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
Right. They do. They hate Yahweh Shai. You see,
that's what I'm saying.
When you come down to the order, you come down to Yahweh Shai's order. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your. That's order. That's meekness. That's right. Our people hate that. You know, it's so low that cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? Our people hate to clean up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'd rather dwell in the filth than straighten up, man, and feel comfortable.
Which they don't. Them niggas don't know. That dirtiness. Cold but really like just what you're saying. If you got like a dirty ass household, there's a lot of spirits in there, man. Demons cling to that filth, and they cling to the cold, and they cling to the filth.
Exactly.
So, but people on the earth, they're not gonna know these things. You see, right. I got something real. We spoke about it, but I want to bring it out real quick because we talking about the light. John 8 and verse 12. Which I'm on the blue letter. And it says Jesus, but I'm gonna say, we know what the name is. Yahushua is the light of the world. All right, so John 8 and 12, then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
That's the understanding.
Yep.
You see, what Yahushua say? He said, he that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow what? Rivers of living water. That's the understanding. Right. The understanding is here.
God.
You see, Yahushua is the light of the world, man, which has come through what? The volume of the book. All right? Well, did not Yahushua say that, man? All right? I come in the volume of book. It is what? Written of me, man. Come on, man. The understanding is here, man.
Yeah.
You got it all on your car.
Going back to this, John 3, verse 20, for everyone that doeth evil, hateth the light, meaning you hate instruction. Yeah. All right. Like the the title of the lesson, the true understanding is here. You hate you hate order, essentially, because that's what your house is correction. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, correction. All right. I'm gonna keep reading. Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. That's why a lot of niggas, they don't like to, put out their business because they know they're gonna get reproved about it. See, when you dealing with men of the Lord, because the scriptures speak about be not ashamed to confess thy sins. When you're dealing with men of the Lord, hey, we're open about everything. Because ultimately the Most High is gonna see it. But right. Yeah, you tell a brother what may be going on and so on and so forth. But people of the earth, they do not like being reproved. That's why they scoff against the truth. This truth is all about correction.
Hey, they got the Edomite spirit on them, man.
You said what?
They got the Edomite spirit on them.
Yeah.
He saw that correction.
Yeah, because they don't believe that they can be corrected. They believe themselves to be perfect. Like you said, the same spirit that Esau Edom has. Yeah. But we're here to tell you through the spirit, no, everyone is subject to correction, especially the Israelites, man. In verse 21, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High.
That's right. You got it out.
That was it on that one. I got that Peters for you. Was that 1 Peter 2 and verse 9? It reads, all right, but ye are a chosen people, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people.
Mm-hmm. He's talking about the Israelites, man.
Yep.
All right, but we're gonna get back into that form in the kingdom of heaven, man. When all Israel be saved, man. All right, we're gonna be that royal priesthood, man. All right, we're gonna be the chosen. All right, go ahead,
Come on. 1 Peter 2 and 9, but ye are a chosen generation.
Right, we're gonna be that chosen generation that everybody that's reading about right now, man. You're gonna see it, man, manifest in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
Yep, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people.
Right.
That ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Right, because this ain't happened, but in what? Babylon the Great. Yep. You see that? All right, that light have been shining to us, man. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, prophecy had to be fulfilled. That's why you're seeing vocab and the other Christians trying to buck up and debunk the Hebrew Israelites, man. Why? Because the true worshipers is here to serve Yahweh Shema Shai and bring forth the kingdom.
Yep.
Go ahead, Got
that John 4 for you.
John
4:23.
Yep.
But the hour cometh. 4:23. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
Why? Because them dry bones have received their water, which is what the word.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? That's why I say, can no dry bones live?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, they living. They living through what? Through what? The word. Remember what it say? The spirit that quicken it. All right, the spirit when you go to quicken it mean make alive, man. All right, so here it is. The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai have entered to the earth through the word, man. We have what? We have been made alive through what? The understanding. Go ahead,
Come. It now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
So you gotta worship the Father in truth and in spirit, man. You don't have that in these holy houses, aka churches, man. You don't have these in certain Israelite camps, the so-called white man been setting up. They don't worship Yahweh Shema Shai in spirit and in truth. If they did, they wouldn't be doing half of the bullshit they doing. You know, they won't be telling their congregation it's all right to take the jab. If they serve the Lord in spirit and in truth, they won't tell their congregation it's okay to take and pack guns and caps. All right, if they serve the Lord in spirit and in truth, man.
It shows you they don't have the true understanding. Because like the title of the lesson, the true understanding is here, but these people lack it. Yeah. Like I said, they're telling their congregation to go do all this off shit. If you knew about making cuttings in your flesh, you wouldn't tell your congregation you think the Most High cares that you get, that you get a jab.
Right.
It just show lack of understanding, man.
But that's what he said. The true worshiper, all right, is here to serve Yahweh Shema Shai in spirit and in truth.
Yep.
You know, matter of fact, grab that Psalm 119.
I got you.
Psalm 119 and start at 29.
It's Psalms 19. You said 119. You start
at 29.
All right. Psalms 119 and 29. It reads, "Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law graciously."
Right. See, this is the preparation of the true means, man. That finna serve Yahweh Shema Shai in spirit and in truth, man. All right, the same spirit that our forefather King David had upon him, man. All right, we gotta have that contrite heart, that contrite spirit. All right, go ahead, bro.
Mm-hmm. You want me to finish reading on it?
Keep on going.
Come. Verse 30. I have chosen the way of truth.
What? We have what?
I have chosen the way of truth.
Why? Because we have what? We have received the understanding. That's how we become wise. Remember, that's how we become wise, man, by hearkening to the voice of the Lord. Now the true worshipers is here. You see, because the true worshipers is going to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of their ability, man. They're going to put away the filth, the garbage, and all the abominations, all right? The thing that are unpleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shai, they're going to do away with that. These are the true worshipers, man. Yep. All right, these are the ones that when you go into Revelation, the 14th chapter, talking about, man. All right, the ones that have not been defiled with women. You see, you got to know out.
Come.
Just like our forefather Abraham, all right, put away, all right, the customs of the heathen and put on the custom of Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Verse 30. Salakia. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgments have I laid before me.
Right.
Verse 31. I have stuck unto thy testimonies, O Yahweh, put me not to shame.
See that? He had what? He has stuck to his testimony. And what is the testimony of Yahweh Shai?
Spirit of prophecy.
Spirit of prophecy. And what did Yahweh Shai say, man? Always be what? Occupied in what? Prophecy.
I mean, always be occupied in him.
What you say?
Now I was saying always be occupied in him.
That's it.
He's saying always be occupied in prophecy. The spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Right. So guess what? Them are the true worshipers.
Yeah.
Just like when you go into the book of Acts, you know, when the apostle was threatened to not speak in the name of Yahushua. Why?
Yeah.
Because they were the true worshipers, man. You gotta know, you call.
Come on. Verse 32, I will run the way of thy commandments.
Right.
When thou shalt enlarge my heart, he teach me with the. It might be this thing. It's like it. Teach me, O Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end.
They're not a true worshiper. He said, "Well, I'm gonna keep it to the end, man.
Strive for the truth unto death, and
Yeah,
exactly. Shall fight for me."
You see that? Did not the Lord say, "Hold fast what I have, that no man take that crown"? That's the true worshiper, man. They're gonna worship Yahweh Shemashah in truth and in spirit. Because when you go go back into this John 4:24, it say the Most High is a spirit, right?
Yeah.
And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth, meaning what? In faith and what? The understanding. You see? You got it.
Con, you want me to finish on this 119?
Yeah, it's a little more.
Con. Psalms 119, 34. Yeah, 34. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law.
Right. See, give me understanding. See, that's a true worshiper. Just like that's a real friend. That's a true friend. He said, "Give me." Read it again. Out. It said, "Give what? Give me the
give me understanding,
right?
And I shall keep thy law."
Man, come on, man. What's the title of the lesson? Not the true understanding. What is fear? All right, because what through the understanding that will bring the fear. Because we understand, all right, the judgment of Yahweh Shemashah. What you gonna move in fear? So give me the understanding. And guess what? I'm gonna keep the commandments. Go ahead,
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
Man, he his mind.
That's a sincere man.
Come on, man. That's a true worshiper right there, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? King David was a true worshiper because he was a man after the Most High heart, man. Come on, man. All right, and guess what? The house of David is being built, so what? We got the same mind state. All right, but you got to know your Kyle.
Come. Verse 35, make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. Woo. What's that? Let me see if I can get it. Damn, what's that?
What it sound like?
Yeah, hold on. It's leaving me. Hold on. Let me read that again. Let me see. You can break it down. I'm gonna look for it. Psalms 119 and 35. Make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight.
Right. He said, make me, because King David understood that Yahweh Shemashah was in control, man. All right. That's a contrary heart right there, understanding the power of Yahweh Shemashah, man. Knowing he control all things. So here it is. You asking the Heavenly Father to, you know what I'm saying, to have mercy on you and take you to the path of righteousness, then down the path of discretion, man. Come on, man. That's a wise man, man.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get something out?
No, I can't find it. It's all good.
All right, get that Psalms 51 and 6.
All right. Book of Psalms, chapter 51, verse 6. It reads, behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom.
Right, exactly. Why? Because the understanding is her. So who is the one they're gonna receive the understanding? The brother read it. All right, the elect, man. Because why is not given to everybody to understand the mysteries? You got it out.
It's not given it to them. It's not given.
I
got you. Matthew 13, verse 11.
Yeah, I'm sure to say yeah.
Matthew 13, 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But to them, it is not given.
See, but to them, it's not given. So you can't say the understanding is not here. All right, because you got men and women and children being woken up on all four corners of the earth. So you can't say the understanding is not here. It's just what you got to have faith to understand it.
Okay.
All right, understanding is only given to certain people, man. It's not given to everybody. All right, you got to.
Can I read that again? But I'm gonna jump up like 2 verses.
Go ahead.
Con. Because just going into what you're saying, Matthew 13 and verse 9, who have ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Yeah.
You know, and that was a question that they had for Yahushua. You know, and the simple answer is because, like the brother's saying, it's only given to certain men. You know, the true understanding is here. The truth is on the earth, but it's only given to certain men. Okay,
that's right.
That's why this, you know, because brothers always speak about the Bible's you know, it contains, you know, dark sayings, parables. You know, it's not this book is written to where everybody can't get it because the Most High doesn't want everybody to get it.
Right, you can read it.
Yeah, shit, go ahead. But it's like it's not profitable for an Edomite to read this book, so we're gonna recommend that you don't read it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you know, it's up to you if you can receive the understanding, and through the understanding, what, like I always say, take faith, man.
Yeah,
you know, but you got to do. I said jump down to 11, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna just get 11 again. Matthew 13:11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Going to that Romans, what was it, 11, I think? Earlier. Israel had not attained that which he's seeking for. The election have attained it. The rest were blind. That's plain, bro.
You got it.
I got let me get this First Chronicles for you. Damn it, I can't type. First Chronicles 16, verse 8. All right, it reads, give thanks unto the Most High. So I can give thanks unto Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people.
He said, what? Make known the deeds among the people. Go ahead, I'm
going to jump down to verse 11, unless you want me to keep reading through.
You got it.
Verse 11, seek the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, and his strength, seek his face continually.
You say what?
Seek his face, so like it. Seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face continually.
Right, which is the truth.
Right.
All right, because when you go on Proverbs 4 and 7, it say wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, what? Get understanding. Because what? The understanding is here. But to understand something, you got to get the what? You got to get the meaning of it, right? And what's the meaning behind all this? Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. You know? So with all that getting, what? Get the understanding, man. Get the understanding why you're here. Get the understanding your purpose, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you're supposed to do. You got it out.
Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, which only the Israelites can return to the Most High, because
being brought back,
right? You know, redeemed,
right?
But anyway, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Right, exactly. So who that is? That's the true worshipers. That's what they're gonna worship the Lord in spirit and in truth, man. All right, those that what got the understanding.
Yep.
You know, you got to go out.
Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
See, the Lord said he gonna pour out his spirit unto who? Unto who? The Israelites, man.
Yep.
You got it out.
I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Ooh, and how he doing that? He doing it through the prophets. All right, he doing it through the prophets, man. The men of the Lord that out there on the highways and the hedges. All right, week in and week out prophesying, man. That's how he make known his word unto you. He didn't choose them fucking Pope chop pastors and deacons and bishops in the fucking holy houses, man. They're not teaching you the true sound doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep.
You see, them not the true worshipers of Yahweh Shema Shah. They're not giving you the understanding of what's going on in today's time. Remember, the spirit of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. So if your pastor's not telling you the coming of the dreadful day of Yahweh Shema Shah, what is he doing? You see, you gotta know.
God. Yeah, that was it. Turn you in my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. You still wanted that 2 Thessalonians?
Okay, you can bring it out.
Okay. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. Ooh. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
That's right, see? Now you see through the downfall and the rising up, what you see, man, you're seeing the true worshipers to come back to what worship Yahweh Shema Shah, truth and sincerity. You see the house of David being built before your eyes, man. All right, you're seeing the downfall of this wicked ass society. All right, through the prophets prophesying and uplifting their veil, man. Yeah, you gotta know how.
Yeah, and like the scriptures say, that fallen way had to come first, and then on top of that, the man of sin had to be revealed. So, we already passed all that. We're still in the. Jake is still waking up to the fact that Esau Edom is that wicked nigga that's spoken of in the Bible.
Uh-huh.
And I got this. If you ain't got nothing else, we'll close on this.
Okay, go ahead.
2 Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Right, the truth that have been so long without fruit, what is being declared, man, through the prophets, man. The Lord said He's gonna pour out His Spirit, all right, upon what? All flesh, man. That's what you have, man. So the understanding is here.
Yeah.
All right, but guess what? It's up to Yahweh Shema Shah whether you're gonna receive it or not. All right, but it is here, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. But you got the YG. Remember the 2 Esdras.
That was it.
That was it right there. So like, yeah.
Nah, you good? I can get it again, and we'll close on it. What's it? 2 Esdras 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Yep. You speak on that.
That's we're in this time period, where the truth, as it said, which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. Now Esau's skirt is being lifted up, all right, and the whole earth is being let known, all right, that we are the chosen Israelites, man. We are the chosen people according to the Bible. We are the Israelites. We are the sons of the Most High. We receive the blessing, and the faith is going to flourish. What does it say? Corruption shall be overcome. Going into his skirt being lifted up, all his bullshit and his madness is being overturned, man, day by day. We see, brothers send articles all the time about this man. Esau's losing, man.
Yeah. Hey, big time, bro.
Yeah. and it's all because of the true understanding. I got one real quick. We can close on this. Salakia. Salakia. Type this in. Come on, Google. They bullshit me. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. This is 2 Corinthians. I'll just get on my phone. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. So I brought that because, like the lesson says, the true understanding is here. So because the true understanding is here, no carnality is required. We're pulling down strongholds, through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, through bringing out the true understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, the names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son are now flourishing throughout the earth, and there's nothing that anybody can do to stop it.
Right.
You know, this is like a good virus. You know, it spreads to the rest of the body. Well, the earth needs a cleanse, man.
That's right.
You know, so that's just through the spirit. You know, I just want to bring it up.
Look, check this out. Check this out. Proverbs 3:13. It said, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom."
Yep.
And that man that getteth understanding.
Mm-hmm.
See, why? Because wisdom and knowledge shall be the what? The stability of that time. So you that man that findeth wisdom, which is this knowledge, and then you got the understanding of it. Come on, man. Happy is ye. Because guess what? You are gonna do the deed and the thing that pleased the Lord, man, to receive that salvation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You here it is. Y'all lost in the woods somewhere, and you find a map. You know what I'm saying? You find a map, and here it is. You use the map to what? To escape. You what? You're gonna be considered wise. Why? Because you use the wisdom, you use the understanding. What is the lamp to our feet? What is the light to our path? The knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's the GPS to life, man. So the understanding is here is up to Yahweh Shema Shai if you can receive the understanding.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's why I say the true worship should worship Yahweh Shema Shai in truth and sincerity. Why? Because you gotta please the Lord through faith, because it's impossible to please the Lord without faith.
Right.
But you got it though. Why did you anything else?
Nah, that's all I had, brother.
Okay. Hey, so with that, I hope you brothers and sisters was edified. You know, once again, we'll give our honor and glory and power to Yahweh. I want to say double honor to our elders and peace and blessing. I hope to elect next time. Shalom.
Shalom.
Rock man. Hey, DTA, baby.
Shalom.
Shalom.